Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you are doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. I'm getting in my seated position while Cleo is over here in the corner, you know, petting herself on a box. That's pretty much what's going on there, isn't it? So I can't believe we are in September. I am halfway through my maternity leave. Some questions people were asking in my last video: how are the animals doing with Alex? So the animals are doing really well. Cleo has actually calmed down a lot. Normally she only really liked me as a person, and like would put up with other people, but you know, only because she had to. They weren't her people. But she's chilled out a lot, and she purrs and loves on the baby and things like that, so that's really nice. It's really Willow and Tom who absolutely love Alex, or are very protective of him. So like if I put him down, they like look at me like, why aren't you holding the baby? And they keep like looking at me and then looking at Alex, and then they're like, what are you doing? And Delilah, she couldn't care less. Her life hasn't really changed. So she's 15, so she's just kind of like, this is just my life now. This is how we're going to live it, kind of thing. So she hasn't really changed much. But that is a little update. If you guys want to know more updates, just let me know, or follow me on my Instagram. I post pictures of him and me and talk about different things during the week there. Cleo just jumped in my lap, if you guys can't tell. So today's video is all about my August wrap up. So I had a newborn at the beginning of August. I still have a newborn. He is now a little over 4 weeks old. And so I wasn't able to read as many books as I read in, let's say, July, because July was a freaking awesome reading month in general for me, with 15 books. But this month, in August, I read 3 books total. So the first book that I read in August, I was graciously sent by the author, London Lovett. You guys know how much I absolutely love her. Her book, The Poppy Starfire, actually won for September's Cozy Escape Book Club book, so you guys can go and check that out. Super excited. So if you guys don't know, Lisa and we run a cozy mystery book club that we do live streams at the end of the month, and everything is linked down below. You guys can see what we're going to be doing. We have a Facebook group and everything like that. So I read London Lovett's newest Port Danby series. This is book 14 in the series, and it's Jasmine and Jealousy. Loved it. I thought it was fantastic. 5 out of 5 stars. We really got to know more about the mystery within a mystery, which I love it when authors do that, when it's not just the murder mystery of the book, but then there's also a mystery in the town's past, or there's a mystery with the protagonist, or something along those lines. I absolutely love it when authors do that. They put the mystery within a mystery and all of that fun stuff. I really enjoy it. So we got to learn a lot more about the Port Danby mystery, which has to do with some murders that happened in a house by Pink's house. And so really enjoyed that. The next book that I read was A Skeleton in the Family by Lee Perry. I am binge reading this series. I'm on book 3 right now. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. The writing is just so well done, and I love the main character. One of the main characters, Sid, he is a skeleton that is reanimated with the soul of the person that he was. The first book is all about Sid's journey and sort of how he became who he was. You sort of learn more about that, and the main character, Georgia's dynamics. Georgia is a professor at a college. She's an adjunct professor. She's moved back home to become an adjunct professor at her parents' parents' college actually, where they are tenured and they're out on sabbatical. So her and her teenage daughter have moved back home to save money and to also just sort of be home in a place that's familiar. And when Georgia comes home, she gets to be with her best friend Sid, and so you get to learn more about Sid. And he goes to a Comic-Con convention dressed up as an anime character, and he actually sees a person that he believes he knew in his human form. And so he asks Georgia to sort of dive a little bit deeper because he doesn't remember who he was before he reanimated into the skeleton. And so you get to, it's sort of like an origin story for Sid and their relationship together. And so 5 out of 5, loved it so much. I actually have the first 5 in this series. I think there are 6. So I did read book number 2 in the series. I also gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's A Skeleton Takes a Bow, and you get to learn a little bit more about Georgia and her relationship with her daughter, because it takes place the murder takes place in the high school. And I don't know, I really like the family dynamic. Excuse me. I really love the family dynamic and just the way that, like, even the sisters act. So Georgia has a bigger sister, Deborah, and they sort of have like a love-hate relationship with each other, and which is really weird for me because I'm best friends with my little sister. So I do love seeing sort of their relationship grow, and I love watching, I don't know, sort of like the tough love that's between them, and Deborah's relationship with Sid and how she reacts to Deborah's relationship with Sid, I enjoyed quite a bit. I don't know, it was just really good. Now I am on the 3rd book, The Skeleton Haunts a House. I think it's Skeleton Haunts a House. It's The Skeleton Haunts something. I'm currently halfway through it. And yeah, The Skeleton Haunts a House, and that's perfect for fall time too. So if you guys want to like start book 1 and 2 and then wait for The Skeleton Haunts a House for October, it's perfect because it's set in a haunted house on the campus where the Thackeray's work. So both Georgia and her parents come back and make a debut back home. So really enjoying that. I mostly am reading during the night, so a lot of time during the day I'm not really reading. I am, however, watching Bones, so I'm still getting my murder mystery in. I don't know if you guys want me to do a video all about like murder mystery shows and like ranking them, because I have watched all of NCIS. I've just finished all of New Orleans NCIS. I am re-watching Bones. Let me know some other like murder mystery shows that you guys are watching, because that's normally what I'm doing during the day, during my maternity leave, taking care of Alex, feeding him and different things like that. It's kind of hard sometimes to have a book and then him be moving everywhere. But at night I get a lot of reading done, especially during feedings, because he's so sleepy. He's not like moving around. But yeah, so that's what I read for the month of August. What did you read for the month of August? Let me know down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.